Hey guys, it's Jen. Welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another weekend prep video. It is Saturday morning and I'm starting out with some breakfast. I was planning on making an omelet for Adam this morning, but alas, my eggs were a little bit sticky to the pan, so I ended up making some scrambled eggs and some turkey sausage and a bagel. But if you are new to my channel, welcome. My name is Jen. I am a full-time working mom and I like to share these videos just to show you guys what I do on the weekends to prepare for the upcoming work week. Some weekends are more productive than others. I will admit this weekend was not super productive, but I did get some things done that I wanted to share with you, mostly some food prep in the kitchen and some grocery shopping. So I will have a haul to share with you as well. All right, so here's Adam's breakfast. After I was done making that, of course, I had to make some coffee for myself. I normally make a pot of coffee on the weekends just because I tend to drink more coffee, that is, and I want to obviously keep it hot. I usually just take my coffee with some half and half, but definitely have to have coffee every morning, regardless of whether it is a weekend or not. And here I am spilling it all over the counter, as you can see. So Saturday was kind of a chill day for me. I wanted to spend some time working in my planner, working on video ideas, making my regular plan for the week, and working on my meal plan. So that's what I am doing right now. After I was done with that, I decided to wash up some produce. So I had a bag of apples that I needed to get processed. So I always just soak those in vinegar water and wash them off. And now it's later in the day, so I'm going to go ahead and start supper. Tonight for supper, I am making some broccoli along with some cheeseburgers. I'm actually going to make Kira some salmon because she's not a huge fan of cheeseburgers. And then I'm also going to make some roasted potatoes. So I'm putting my washed broccoli into a steamer pan and I'll just steam that on the stove. I have 1 pound of ground beef here. I'm just going to season that with salt and pepper and some garlic powder. I do like to try and season and make the patties ahead of time. It just makes it a lot easier when I go to cook them to just be able to throw them in the pan. I also added a little bit of Worcestershire sauce as well, just to give the burgers a good flavor. So one tip I have, especially when you're cooking burgers inside in a skillet, is to make sure that you flatten them between some sheets of wax paper. This really helps give the burgers a flat, even thickness so that they cook evenly. So I had these mini potatoes and I'm just going to get those washed up. I do like to soak them in my salad spinner and then I just use a vegetable brush to kind of scrub and rinse them off. These are really tiny potatoes, so I'm just going to have these and put them on a sheet tray and I will end up roasting them in the oven just super simply with some olive oil, salt, and pepper. I seem to have a lot of potatoes in my pantry right now, so I need to come up with some different ways to use those. I was also thinking about making potato soup soon. Even though it's summer, it has been raining here for like a week straight in the Midwest, so maybe some soup is in order. I always make sure to turn my potatoes cut side down before I roast them, and here's the salmon I prepared. Just some seasoning on there with some lemon and olive oil. I am cooking up the burgers, so I'm just sauteing those in a nonstick skillet, and I actually had some brioche buns left over that I had purchased from some chicken sandwiches previously, so that's what we're going to use on the burgers. This was kind of a meal that I just basically threw together without having a specific plan for it, but it all worked out. It was delicious and it kept us from eating out. So here I'm just building Adam's burger with some pickles and some cheese and some ketchup and mustard and some tomato. I added some broccoli and some potatoes on the side, and this was our dinner tonight. Okay, so now it's later and I wanted to do some more food prep and get some more produce cut up. So I have this vegetable tray and I'm going to cut up some peppers to put on there. I actually got this vegetable tray on Amazon. It was very inexpensive. I'll try and link it down below, but it's been really nice to be able to keep this in the refrigerator with some hummus or dip in the middle. And then I can just set this out, especially for lunch, like during the week when I'm working from home and the kids are here. I can just set it out while they're waiting for lunch, or they can have it with their lunch, or even with dinner, I can set it out beforehand and they can munch on veggies while they're waiting for their dinner. I made some dill dip with just some sour cream, a little bit of mayo, some ranch seasoning, and a little bit of lemon juice. And here is our veggie tray for the week. So I've got tomatoes, cucumber, and some bell peppers sliced up there. Okay, so now I needed to work on my meal plan for the week. I feel like this week was kind of a struggle planning everything out, but it did help because I had a couple of videos to film. And so I did end up putting some of those things on the menu, which is always helpful when I don't have much inspiration. I have some fun videos coming up this week. I actually have a $5 dinners video coming up, so that will be one that you guys won't want to miss. Okay, so now I am doing some laundry and I'm going to go to bed. I will see you in the morning. All right, so it is currently about 11 a.m. and I'm here at Walmart. I need to actually make a return, and then I'm filming a video that I need to get like some specific groceries for. So I need to go to Walmart, ALDI, and Hy-Vee because it's like a budget video, and I need to make sure that I'm like keeping the cost of ingredients down as much as possible, which is interesting because as I was sort of planning this video out last night, I was doing research on the price of ingredients at Walmart versus ALDI, and honestly, for the most part, Walmart won in terms of the ingredients that were cheaper. For the most part, I could get cheaper ingredients here at Walmart, which I thought was surprising. I mean, I think overall, if you're looking to save on your total grocery bill, I think ALDI is probably the better bet, but for certain ingredients, Walmart is definitely cheaper. So I'm gonna do that. Adam is gonna take Connor to a movie this afternoon. Connor has been wanting to see the what is it called? F9, Fast and Furious 9 or something like that. So he's gonna take Connor to see that this afternoon. Kira said she wanted to watch In the Heights, which I believe is on HBO Max. So we can watch that at home. So I'll see if she wants to do that later today. But other than that, I just have some things I need to get done in the kitchen, some filming, different things like that today. So I will show you guys a grocery haul when I get home with all of our stuff for the week that I get today. All right, so here is everything that I picked up from Walmart and ALDI today. So I'll share this with you guys. My meals this week are going to come from some different videos that I'm filming. So basically this grocery haul isn't gonna make sense in terms of dinners, but I thought I would share it anyway. I did get some egg noodles for a side for dinner one night this week for one of the recipes I'm making. I got these blueberries at ALDI. They were on sale, and so I'll wash these up and put them in the fridge. We can use them throughout the week. I got some baby carrots because I have some hummus in the refrigerator that I want to eat those with. I got some regular carrots for another recipe I'm going to be working on. Some lemons because I was running low on those. And then I also got some strawberries from Walmart. These are actually on sale for $2 for a 2-pound package, so that's pretty good. Got some milk for cereal and recipes, and then I actually needed some buttermilk for a cake recipe that I'm going to make. It's an Ina Garten recipe, so I'll need that at some point this week. I got some cottage cheese. I may make lasagna this week if I can find a night to fit it in. If not, I'll just use this for snacking with crackers. And then I needed some more eggs, so I got a dozen of those. I did get some of these ciabatta rolls for a recipe that I'm working on, so hopefully those will work for that. And then I also needed some soft breadcrumbs, so I'm going to use this Sara Lee Artisano bread, and I basically just kind of pulse it in the food processor, and that makes breadcrumbs out of it. I got some Garden Herb Philadelphia cream cheese because I have some bagels in the freezer I want to use up, and so that will go for those for breakfast. I saw these wraps at Walmart, and this one is a chicken spicy mustard wrap. I've never seen this one before. It says it has grilled chicken breast, Monterey Jack cheese, hot peppers, mustard sauce, Santa Fe tortilla strips, and lettuce. So I thought Adam could take that to work for lunch one day this week. I picked up a couple of these ALDI brand Lunchables. Kira really likes these. So they are the smoked turkey and cheese lunch kit. I got some cheese, so I got some Parmesan for a recipe, some cheese sticks just to have in the fridge, and then these pepperoni paninos that the kids can snack on. They're just mozzarella cheese with pepperoni wrapped around them. Some butter for that cake recipe that I'm going to make. Some hot dogs. I just keep these in the fridge because if we need a quick like grill out night one night, I can do these on the grill with burgers. And then I also got some bacon. This is for a recipe I needed like thick cut applewood smoked bacon, so grab that. I also got some dill hamburger chips. We were all out of those. Running low on kosher salt, so I grabbed some of that. I did get some of these Light and Fit yogurt smoothies for Connor. He really likes these, and I like getting these for him because they don't have any added sugar in them, and a lot of these yogurt drinks are like packed with tons of sugar. So I got those. Walmart is really the only place that I can find those around here. Then they still had the Panera soups at ALDI, and I really like the baked potato one. It makes like a really great lunch, so I went ahead and grabbed that for myself. And then Adam really likes pozole, and I want to make it sometime. I've never made it before, but anytime we go out for like Tex-Mex food, he will get this, and obviously not the canned version, but I've never seen it in the grocery store before. I guess I've never really looked for it, and I saw it today, and so I just thought I would get it for him and see if he likes it. I thought it was really cool. Kellogg's has this Pride cereal. I think it's basically just like Fruit Loops. So anyway, I thought this would be fun for the kids to have. And actually for every box that you buy, if you submit your receipt, they will donate $3 to GLAAD. So I thought that was neat. I got some Tang water flavor. This is sugar-free. So sometimes the kids will drink flavored water. I usually buy stuff like this in place of orange juice just because orange juice has so much sugar in it. And then I got some of the Wahlburgers fresh dill chips. If I would have seen these before I went to Walmart, I just would have got these instead of the Great Value ones, but that's fine. We'll eat them. I just thought they looked really good, and everyone actually here likes pickles except for Kira. I got a couple of these bistro boxes from Walmart. These have apples, grapes, crackers, peanut butter, and I think they have dark chocolate in there. So I thought that would be something that Kira would like. So I got that for her. The kids are going to be going to swim camp at some point in the next few weeks. And so I'm kind of looking for things that I can keep on hand that they can take with them and eat for lunch that are simple, and I don't have to spend a bunch of time in the morning packing lunches. Okay, I was super excited to find this at ALDI because I've seen it all over online. It is the Grillo's Pickle de Gallo. So basically it's like chopped pickles, and I think you can eat it like a salsa. I've never had it before, so I think you can eat it like on chips, or I think it would be really good on a hot dog too. So let me know if you guys have tried this. They had this, which is the mild, and then they had medium, so I got mild. I also got some grated Parmesan cheese for a recipe, and then I haven't purchased this in a while. Adam really likes the macaroni salad from Walmart, so I thought if we grilled out one night, we could have that for a side. I think he's the only one that likes it. You can also take it for lunches too. And then I got some packages of these at ALDI. These are salami and provolone, and then these are prosciutto and provolone. But Adam was asking for some snacks like this that he could take to work and put in his refrigerator. Something like this I think is a lot better than obviously going to the vending machine. So I just picked up 4 of those from ALDI. I mean, I would say if you're gonna buy like pre-packaged Lunchables and snacks like this, I think the ALDI is probably the way to go. Like I got these 2 for the kids, and they're just pretzels, cheese, and apples. And yes, I know I can myself make something like this, but sometimes it's nice to have the convenience, especially when I'm working. The kids are home, Adam's at work. I'm trying to work during the day, and I don't have time to be just like stopping and getting the kids snacks all day. So stuff that they can grab like this, I always like, because I feel like there's a lot worse things that they could be snacking on. So those are really good. I hope ALDI doesn't stop carrying them, but I'm sure they will at some point. I got some brioche buns, and then I also got some of the red bag chicken fillets from ALDI. So if you put these with the brioche buns with like mayo and pickle, it's supposed to taste like a Chick-fil-A or like a Wendy's chicken sandwich. I think it's really good. So I'm sure that we'll have those for a lunch or a quick dinner some night this week. I did get some Cherry Coke Zero for myself, and then I got a couple of packs of the strawberry sugar-free sparkling water and peach sparkling water. I got some brushing chews for Murphy, some honey wheat Ritz crackers. I actually like to eat these with the cottage cheese. It's delicious. And then last but not least, they had these Strombolis on sale at ALDI. So they were originally $2.49 and they were each $2 off. So I got these for 49 cents. Figured that I could heat these up in the oven for the kids for a lunch this week. They technically expire tomorrow, so I probably won't keep them past tomorrow. I'll probably either give them for lunch to them today or tomorrow, or if we don't use them, I'll put them in the freezer and then we can use them at a later time. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna put these groceries away. I have a couple other of things to film for a different video, and then I'll catch back up with you guys in a little while. Hey guys, good Monday morning. Well, I did not catch back up with you again yesterday like I said I would, so I thought I would just chat with you this morning as I get ready for work. So I think the last thing I showed you guys was the grocery haul that I did yesterday. Okay, so last night for dinner, I was basically working all afternoon yesterday after I left that grocery haul with you, working on a video that's gonna actually be going live this week that I'm super excited about. It's a $5 video. I'm sorry, it's a $5 dinners video. And I don't know if you've ever tried to cook for your family on $25 for 5 days. And I'm not talking about using things in your house besides just like spices and stuff. I'm talking about like plan all of the meals for $5 each for 4 people. Well, anyway, it's quite time intensive in terms of like only spending, you know, that amount of money and cooking all the food. And so I wanted to film most of that yesterday because of course there's a lot of prep work involved. The thing about budget cooking and when you're trying to, you know, cook with a small amount of money is that typically you're buying foods that need to be prepared in a more involved way. So like for example, beans. Beans are cheap. You can buy a pound of pinto beans, dry pinto beans for $1, but that means you have to soak them and cook them and portion them out and everything. You know, chicken, you can obviously buy a rotisserie chicken or you can buy chicken that needs to be cooked, etc., etc. So obviously in order to keep prices down for this video, I had to do a ton of food prep, which is what I did yesterday afternoon. Adam and Connor went to see that Fast and the Furious movie, and so they had eaten popcorn like pretty late at the movie theater and they got home not very hungry. So what we ended up eating was just, for one of the meals that I made, it was like chicken and twice baked potatoes. So that's what Kira and I ate for dinner. Connor ate some of the chicken and a half of a potato when he got home. So I didn't really cook anything exciting for dinner, so you didn't miss much of that. But I am also one of those people that I think, oh, well, this task is gonna take me this long. And I always think that it's gonna take me way less time than it actually does. And it's like, you think I would figure that out after so many years of doing this, but I digress. So basically I was in the kitchen all afternoon and into the evening last night prepping all that food. The good thing is that now I have dinners for this week. So I'm really excited about that video. I hope you guys will obviously watch it because I think that it gives some good ideas, even if you're not on an extreme budget like that. And I honestly debated whether or not to call it like an extreme budget. So I texted one of my friends and I was like, hey, do you think feeding your family of 4 for $5 for one meal is an extreme budget? And they're like, yeah, I do. And I'm like, yeah. I mean, you could do an even extremer budget of, you know, beans and rice and beans. I didn't want to illustrate that. I wanted to illustrate like you can still cook like halfway decent tasting meals on $5. So anyway, that's gonna be a fun video. I have dinner for tonight and the next night and the next night, so that's awesome. The other thing that I really wanted to do this weekend, and I actually purchased the stuff for, but I didn't end up having time to do it, was we have that space in our mudroom where up above there's like basically cubes that we put like hats and gloves and stuff like that in, and I have never actually sought out proper sized baskets that fit in there. And so, you know, last week was Amazon Prime week, and so I took that opportunity to go online and find some specific like baskets and bins that would actually fit properly in there. So I purchased those and they came, and I wanted to organize that this weekend, but of course I ended up having time. And then we have that like desk area in our kitchen, which is like a total dumping ground. I almost wish I wouldn't have, I don't know, like when I figured out how we were gonna design our kitchen, my thought was that we could use that for a spot like for our computer if we wanted to like work down there and stuff, but we never use it like that. It just turns into like a dumping ground for mail and books and masks and whatever. I kind of wish I would have left that space maybe open and like been able to put like a hutch there, or maybe like did some type of like built-in hutch. I don't know. There's nothing I can do about it now. Basically, a long way of saying that that area is a complete and total disaster, and it also has holes for like bins that you can slide in, but I've never like bought the proper size ones, so I bought ones for that too. I wanted to organize all of that stuff this weekend and I didn't get the chance to do it, so I'll have to do that in another video. But overall, you know, I got some things done. I got some food prep done. I bought our groceries for the week. I didn't really get much cleaning done besides cleaning the kitchen, but I do that every single day. I did get some laundry laundry done. I didn't actually have a whole lot to do because I tried to catch up on it the week before. So anyway, I hope that you guys enjoyed coming with me, even though I didn't really do anything revolutionary. I always enjoy filming on the weekend and spending time with you. So thank you so much for being here. Don't forget to check out my channel the rest of this week because I have some cool videos coming. Thanks for your support, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.